So hello everyone, myself Jatin. So today my topic is motion. So when an object changes its position with respect to time and its surroundings, that object is said to be in motion. So now types of motion. There are three types of motion. The first is one-dimensional motion. Now example of one-dimensional motion is the running of train on a straight track. Second type of motion is two-dimensional motion, in which its example is the movement of an ant on a floor. Third is three-dimensional motion. Its example is the movement of air molecules in a room. So now the difference between rest and motion. So when an object doesn't change its position with respect to time and surrounding, that object is said to be at rest. And when an object changes its position with respect to time and surroundings, that object is said to be in motion. So now the physical quantities. Now physical quantities that are the quantities that can be measured. Now there are three types of physical quantities. The first is vector quantity. The quantity that has a magnitude as well as direction, that is vector quantity. And the second is tensors, the quantity that have no magnitude and no direction. The third is scalar quantity, a quantity which have only magnitude but not direction. Now the parameters of motion. So first is distance. Distance is the total actual path covered by an object. That is the distance. It is denoted by S, and its SI unit is meter. Now displacement. It is the shortest route between initial and final position. It is the scalar quantity. The next is uniform motion. When an object covers equal distances in equal interval of time, that motion is said to be uniform motion. Its graph is straight as it covers the equal distances in equal interval of time. In the non-uniform motion, when an object covers unequal distances in equal interval of time, that motion is said to be a non-uniform motion. It's the graph of non-uniform motion is as it covers unequal distances in equal interval of time. Next is speed. Speed is the distance covered by an object in a unit time. It is in the form of total distance covered upon total time taken. And it is like suppose 70 km per hour. As we have heard that the object is moving with the 70 km per hour speed or 40 km per hour speed, that means an object covers 70 km distance in 1 hour. And now it is a scalar quantity. Now next is velocity. Velocity is a vector quantity, and as it have a direction as well as magnitude. Thank you.